Alright guys, this is TNT Barbecue with a Southern Explosive Taste. Today I'm bringing you a video on beginners ribs. How to cook ribs for beginners, okay? So, I got some stuff that you need to start cooking ribs, okay? The first thing I got as ingredients is the Smithfield extra tender ribs from Smithfield Farms, okay? So, right now, Smithfield, I got 3 slabs, okay? I got 2 sticks of butter. I have a spray bottle. I have paper towels. I have, for utensils, I got a knife, 2 sharp knives, 1 knife for boning, 1 knife for slicing, temperature thermometer, a brush for the barbecue sauce, like a basting brush right here. And I have right here the mustard for the binder. I got the vinegar for spritzing the meat. That's why I got a spritz bottle. Apple juice for the spritz, and I got my rub. Okay, so these are the ingredients you need for starting off for number 1. Okay, so that's step number 1. Okay, product, good ingredients. The rubs I'm using is the Pit Boss rubs. So that's step number 1. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring you in close. Step 2. Okay, step 2. So this is what we need to do, okay? We need to take these ribs and take the membrane off of them, okay? This is the membrane, this is the meat side, okay? Now, you're doing 3 slabs, 4 slabs as a young person that's trying to cook them some ribs, okay? So what you need to do is this membrane from the back side of the ribs, okay? So hopefully this comes off at one piece. So if not, just keep working on it and you'll get it off. So we're gonna start. We got it separated, okay? So now we're gonna pull, and that's how you get the membrane skinned, okay? Third step, we got the first step, we got our supplies. Second step, we want to go ahead and get this this membrane off of it. Third step is let's show you how we're gonna season this, okay? We're gonna go in with a little mustard, not a lot. And you can use your hand or you can use a brush. I use a brush, okay? Just go in with a brush. And this is just a binder. This is nothing for the flavor. This is just a binder, guys, okay? And you can use olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, grapeseed oil, peanut oil. Be careful for allergies, though. You can use a lot of different oils to do this. And this is just something just to make sure the rub sticks and have something where the rub can adhere to the meat with. The rub we're going to use is Hickory Bacon by Pit Boss. So that's the first rub we're going to use with the Hickory Bacon by Pit Boss. So what you should do is hold your rib up right here and go with a light coating of rub. You don't want to overpower one rub. You can use salt and pepper and garlic. You can use anything, but if this is your first time or trying to cook ribs, I recommend you get a rub that's already made, due to the fact that it's just one less step you got to worry about making a good rub. So now there's a lot of good rub companies out there, and about time you buy these ribs and buy a rub, you could be out a lot of money where you could just get the rub with the same kind of ingredients that you want. To that, I'm gonna add some of this pulled pork rub to the ribs. That's why I'm going on lightly, because I want to make sure that, and this is sweeter too, but the color we're gonna get on these ribs is gonna be outstanding. And remember, season kind of high. And you want to make sure that you let the shaker does the job. You don't want to, you don't want to go keep it in the same spot. If you just keep it moving, you will cover the meat better. I do the outside first, then I just keep it moving. And just keep going. Like I said, this video will be pretty long, but it's because I want to make sure that you get these steps down, and you want to get the edges if you can. Not too heavy. Kind of want to take your time doing these ribs. Step number 4. So today I'm using a pellet grill, okay? Now the reason why I say beginners because these used to be very expensive, but now brands like PITBOSS are great affordable smokers. You could go on Amazon and pick you up PITBOSS and different smokers of that nature, things of that nature. And today I'm gonna be using an all natural charcoal pellets. So it will have the same flavor as a charcoal that's infused in these ribs that gonna be infused in using a Weber Keller grill or pellet grill. Charcoal grill. So let's go. That's enough talking about that. So what you should do is start by preheating whatever you got. So you cut it on. Always open the door on the pellet grill, okay? We'll preheat to 250 degrees, okay? That's what you need to cook at, 250 degrees. That's a stable temperature, 250, okay? So let the door stay open. Let your grill come to temp, and that'll be step 5. So step 5 will be choosing a grill, letting it come to temp. Okay. So when we start getting smoke, I'll bring it back. I'm finna go in the back, and I'm finna dump some of these pellets in the back of the pit box. And we're gonna go on. For the first 3 hours, you're not going to touch these ribs. So when you place the ribs on the grill, this will be step 7. Placing the ribs on the grill, you want to make those ribs more uniform as can be. You want to make sure that these ribs are very uniform. Putting the bones together. So it's been 1 hour and 25 minutes. And what we're going to do is we're going to check and see if we need to spritz these ribs, okay? So this would be the 7th step, and that is checking out the hour to see if the ribs need to be spritzed. So let me tell you about spritzing the ribs. First, you want to open the smoker. Okay. You see, we call that the bark has set. So the bark is setting up on the ribs, okay? So remember, when you spritz the ribs, you want to mist them. You don't want to stream, you want to mist. So you want to go with a mist. The ribs get moisture, and you want to continue keeping the heat on your smoker, okay? So, for instance, mine been running 255 to 260 to 250. You want to keep that constantly steady heat, okay? So we're going to the 9th step of this video, and the 9th step is the wrapping process. We're gonna wrap these ribs, guys, and I got some Head Country barbecue sauce, and I got some butter, and you can use sweet baby red and aluminum foil, okay? So this is what you need for the 9th process, wrapping. So we start with barbecue sauce. Then we take the butter we have and we just place the butter on aluminum foil. Meat side down the ribs need to be. And what you need to do is fold up this area right here and double wrap just in case it breaks. You want to make sure you got double wrap because this will create a mess in your smoker or your pit or whatever grill you're using. Bring them together. You want to grab this end, fold it in, roll it up together. And hit this side, one fold it in. And this is for you to have easy access to check the tenderness of your rib. Meat side down. And after an hour in this foil, we'll check them to check the pullback. So this is step 9. Wrap them, butter, barbecue sauce, put them back on the smoker for an hour, and then we'll go to checking the tenderness, okay? Okay? So, remember how we got these wrapped? So we're gonna check for tenderness. We use a checker for tenderness. So you wanna go and you wanna wiggle those bones. And yep, so I think it needs to cook a little longer to check for tenderness. So you see how this bone right here is poking out, and this last bone right here is that came out. This rib is done. So we're gonna bring you in, we're gonna slice them up, we're gonna have a taste test. I got my son Dallas joining me with a taste test. And what you need to do, the next step, this will be the 12th step. This will be 12 steps, okay? So let's go with the 12th step, all right? 12th step. Come push pause, Dallas. Edit all that out. Don't worry about it. So the 12th and final step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add sauce to this meat. We got the brush. We're brushing this yummy sauce on these ribs. Not heavy, but like a glaze, so to speak. And this is amazing. And basically, it's just regular barbecue sauce. You can use Sweet Baby Ray's, you can use anything. And you just want to add that with the sauce, and it creates like a glaze. It thins the barbecue sauce out. And you just let that sit up like that. So now you want to cut it. And you want to just go and cut between the bones. Sharp knife. You want to make sure you cut one stroke down. Just continue with one stroke. You don't want to saw. You just want to cut one stroke. Cut one stroke. You don't want to saw, guys. Sawing, all it does is rip the meat, and you don't have good cuts, right, Dallas? Mm-hmm. All right, you see how I'm doing this, guys? So you find where that bone going, and when you find where that bone going, you just one stroke. Do you see that juiciness? Look at that. Look at that smoke ring. My goodness. And man, I tell you what, this look amazing. We will go for a taste test. What does it look like, Dallas?
Hashtag.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag PITBOSSNATION.
Wow. Okay. Hashtag PITBOSSNATION, guys. That's what we use to smoke this. You know, just throwing it out there. We use charcoal pellets to smoke these. Yeah, charcoal pellets. Can you believe that, Dallas? Yeah, Pit Boss come up with charcoal pellets. So let me tell you what we did, Dallas. First, we got some St. Louis style Smithfield extra tender ribs. We washed them, we patted them dry, we seasoned them with pulled pork rub and a bacon rub, okay? And then we let them smoke for 4 hours. While we're smoking, we're spritzing with vinegar, not apple cider vinegar, but a red wine vinegar and apple juice. And then we wrapped them with butter and barbecue sauce. And then we put the glaze on it. We dumped the juice off the foil, put on there. This is just a recap, okay? So now you ready to eat, son?
Yep.
Let's take one. I got this one. I want this one here. So, oh man, juicy. Smells good, okay? Mmm.
That's good.
Good. God, these are some amazing ribs. Follow these 12 easy steps, and you will turn out with ribs like this. I want to say God bless you.
And God bless America.
We out of here.